How's it going, Patrick? What are we doing today?
Well, today we came in to make designer 90210 Paul Atteu face masks. We're doing a collection with Ava by Paul Atteu where we're doing teen and tween face masks. They're now available on Walmart and on our website. And what I do is I produce our show, Gowning Out in Beverly Hills. And I'm excited because season 1 and 2 was just released in Germany and Japan.
Oh, amazing.
So that's pretty cool. And we're working on season 3. During the pandemic, it's been a little crazy, but we're working on it.
Is there like anything changing with the whole like COVID thing? Do you have to do anything special, like precaution-wise, doing the show?
Yeah, with the whole pandemic, it's totally changed the way that we produce the show and the way we film the show. We filmed in Orange County 2 weeks ago before the shutdown, and we all had to wear masks. Everyone had to be tested. You have to have a coronavirus test. You have to be negative. There's a certain time frame that you have to get the test in before it's valid, and then you have to be able to show that you're negative. And then when you film, you have to have masks on. Everybody in the crew had masks on. Totally changes everything.
Okay. Well, how's your business and you in general are doing right now?
Well, we're making masks. Paul Atteu, Beverly Hills, is making masks. The boutique itself is shut down because of pandemic and the lockdowns in California, but we're trying to do the best we can. We've made masks for all of our celebrity friends. They're all wearing them, loving them, which is great. Paul's an amazing designer. He's kind of going stir crazy that he can't make any designer gowns right now because nobody's wearing them anywhere. But he's doing the masks, and we're doing jeans, and we're doing the 3D designer t-shirts.
Oh, that's amazing.
With Ava by Paul Atteu, and that's the Disney star, Ava Kolker, and Paul and her teamed up together, and they're making these designer 3D tees, and they just got released on Walmart in the USA and Canada.
Do you feel like this lockdown, a lot of people and businesses are leaving? Do you think it will bounce back eventually?
I think LA and California in general, we're resilient. We've been through everything. I mean, earthquakes, fires. I mean, a year ago, our neighborhood was on fire and we almost lost our house in the fire. So, an earthquake. The year before that, we had a huge earthquake that had some damage. So I think Californians are resilient and they are going to bounce back. I think that the people that are not tough and are not willing to stick it out are going to leave. But then, do we want them in California anyway? We want the people that want to stick together and get through this crisis together.
So just on the lockdown in general, the business-wise, do you concur with this whole locking down like restaurants and businesses?
It's a tough one. From my own business, I'm like, God, no, I don't want the lockdowns. I want to be able to go across the street to Via Laura and have a nice lunch and sit on the patio and eat. So from my own selfish standpoint, I don't want the lockdowns. I really feel like they're a little harsh. But then on the other hand, people are dying from this. People are getting infected every day. The numbers are going through the roof. I know people personally that have really had severe problems and people that have lost loved ones from this. So I think it's necessary.
Beautiful. What have you been doing to stay sane? I know a lot of people have gone like stir crazy during this whole lockdown situation.
Just my husband, Paul Atteu, and I, we're just kind of quarantining together when we need to and making masks, and that's how we're staying sane, basically. Making masks and helping other people stay safe.
Beautiful. This upcoming season, what do we have to look forward to?
Season 3 is going to be really fun. Season 2, which just released on Amazon Prime, we have Farrah Abraham in the first episode. We also have the collection creation for the designer 3D t-shirts. And then the other thing is we really dealt with Paul was attacked in a hate crime, homophobic hate crime at our fashion show, and we showcased that. We put that in the show, which was difficult to do and really difficult to relive, but I think it was necessary so people can understand about homophobia and the hate crimes, and I think it was a good thing that we put it in the show. It was a little sad. I remember I watched the episode and I was just crying. It was really hard to watch because I actually witnessed it and lived it, but I think it was a good integral thing to put in the show to educate people.
Oh wow, sounds exciting. What would you say to like the businesses and people who are like losing hope and during this whole situation? What would you say to them?
Reinvent yourself. Find something to do. There's so many online businesses. I never in my entire life thought that we would be selling our brand on the internet. I never thought Paul Atteu, Beverly Hills, would be in Walmart, but we are. You need to really step outside the box and think about how you can reimagine, reinvent, and recreate yourself and your brand.
Beautiful. People want to hit you up for your gowns or your face masks or your show. Where would they? Do you have any links you want to shout out?
Sure. So for anything for the brand, it's Paul Atteu, P-O-L-A-T-T-E-U.
And this is a store in Beverly Hills, right?
Yes. Store Paul Atteu, Beverly Hills.
But it's not open though.
It's not. We're closed right now to the public for the next, I think, 3 weeks, whatever the next lockdown is.
Do you think the Oscars are going to come back next year?
They say the Oscars are coming back. I don't think so. I don't see how they can until this vaccination is widespread, until...
It's going to be like a virtual thing?
I think so.
I feel like you can still sell gowns virtually, right?
We tried to do it for daytime Emmys and primetime Emmys this year, but it was really difficult because people were only going to be seen from here up, Zoom-wise.
Right,
so
right.
They didn't really want to do full-length gowns. I think Paul's trying to do some reimagining of making some beautiful like tops.
Oh, nice.
So not really worrying about the bottom part of the dress. Maybe they're naked on the bottom in their underwear or something, and they're just up here.
Hey, it's 2021. You got to do what they do.
Exactly. So I think that's something that's going to happen. And no matter what, the award season is coming, and Paul Atteu and myself, we're always a part of the award season, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what 2021 is going to bring because...
Right? It's like if you survive 2020, I mean, 2021 is a piece of cake.
Exactly. I remember when 2020 hit, I was like, oh my God, it's 2020, it's going to be great. And it's been the worst year ever. It really has. The only good thing is that you really have learned to know who your true friends are and who really cares about you and who are the people that are calling you and texting you when you're in quarantine for all these months.
And like you just said a second ago, like you guys just got to be tougher. 2020 just made you tough.
It did. 2020 definitely made us a lot more resilient and more tough. We're strong and we're pulling through this.
Beautiful. What was links, media? What do we?
For me personally, it's Patrick Simpson, PATRIK SIMPSON. Snow White 90210.
Oh.
Yes, she has social media. The show is Gown and Out in Beverly Hills. We are streaming on Amazon Prime Video and Roku, and coming soon to Tubi.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Patrick.
Thank you.
What's going on, Patriots? We're back at it at the channel at Be Like Water Media. This is your boy Ryan, and we have new merch in the store. It's at Be Like Water Teesprings store. We have "No bourgeois, no democracy." This is a famous political quote by Barrington Moore Jr. "No bourgeois, no democracy," stating how the importance of the middle class is to society and how it stabilizes the democracy. But unfortunately, right now, the middle class is getting destroyed by corporations and our own democracy. People just forget how important the middle class is, and I just wanted to show this by this new merch line. As you know, there's a lot of protesting around America right now, and I just wanted to give you something to rock when you're out there protesting, holding the line, showing the big government, we're not going to be pushed around. We need the middle class. We need to fight for our rights because, we have the power to change when the laws do not favor us. But also we have face masks here. I know you guys aren't into face masks, but we have a cute face mask. But check out the store. We got sweaters, t-shirts, men and women, no bourgeois. But it's really dope. Check out the store. Be Like Water Media here. And once again, thank you so much for the support. Subscribe, all the videos. I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.